Indescribable 1981, back at y'all again. You know, the thought passed through my mind just now about a lot of people in this world that's not qualified to do the things that they do. You know how many doctors and lawyers and professional people in this world actually paid money to get their driver's license and they couldn't drive? They bribed the system, they paid money to get a fake business license. You know how many people actually out here living like this? And I understand the concept behind it. If you have the money to pay and cheat and you don't have to do all the other lessons that people had to go through, then you're going to go ahead and do that to make it possible to have whatever you need to have. That goes by that, theory or that philosophy, by any means necessary, what we used to hear Malcolm X say. By any means necessary means however or whatever you got to do, that's what you got to do. Right now, I know people out here that so-called professional healers or psychiatrists. But then I look at some of the people and some of the patients that been to them. These people ain't healed. What type of psychiatrist is this? Where you come back from the psychiatrist, you still in the same condition. The dumbass psychiatrist just there for the money. They're not really putting their heart into it and helping the person transform and be better. You know how many people I know went to psychiatrists and they still sick in the head? So the psychiatrist getting paid to put a band-aid on your sick mind and you ain't been changed or transformed. That means the psychiatrist ain't effective. You know, I have healing hands as I'm sitting here talking to you on this camera. I put hands on my own mother, my baby mother. You know what I'm saying? I've helped people, children and babies, even my own children. They fall asleep in my hand. Their animals fall asleep on me. I have a peaceful presence, a peaceful aura. My touch is electrifying, peaceful. I can touch a woman and get her horny and don't even have to say nothing to her. Just touch her and look her in the eyes. And electricity shoot up through her spine and she ready to get into the mood. I can massage you and take away all your muscular pains. I ain't got no license or no degree to do this. I'm not no massage therapist. Some people born with these gifts and powers, and you gotta go get a certification or a piece of paperwork on something that's already divine inside you. But the paperwork is to prove to the outside world, oh, he's qualified. How many people got paperwork out here saying that they qualified? These bitches can't drive, they can't heal, they don't have that many doctor patients in their doctor's office. They're not effective. You just out here half stepping, half doing your job with certificates and getting all this money, and you half stepping. Look at all these billionaires on earth. They putting all their money into stupid ass agendas that's not really helping everybody. You know what I mean? Instead, they harming people because they got all the money to hide themselves away while they do the dirt, and they don't have to see the dirt that they causing because they in the background hiding. Oh, I don't know about that. I didn't see it. Yeah, kill them all. I didn't see it. I don't know about it. A lot of people don't give a fuck. Got money. Got that money? Shit. Compassion and mercy and caring about others went right out the window when they got the money. Because somehow the money connect people to having power. Yet, I don't know no billionaire that can bet a dollar that they can cause a tornado to manifest. But you get an old man over here who live in the woods, who's poorer than poor, but he connected to nature. He could come out and call down fire, call down tornadoes, make an earthquake come at the snap of a finger, and stop the earthquake and the tornado from happening. So who got the power? The motherfucker with the money or the motherfucker in tune with nature who ain't got shit? See, the real being separated out here day by day. That's why judgment on the earth right now. That's why a lot of people in relationships that done left out the relationships, they sleeping better now. That's why a lot of the people that did people wrong and people done left their ass or they not in relationships no more, they can't sleep. They got to take meds. They smoking a cigarette behind every wicked thought and thing that they done to somebody. They drinking up liquor bottles and smoking up cigarette packs, trying to block out all the wicked shit that they done, and it's going to come right back to their mind. So they in their own hellhole repeat cycle. Those who chose to change their life, they can feel the changes. You can feel yourself being uplifted. Like, man, I feel uplifted today. Like, a weight off of me. Just like taking a spiritual shit. You feel lighter. And then when you see bullshit coming a mile away or close by, you chop it down right then and there, nip it in the bud, and then you stay on that righteous path. Because when you spiritually alert and you aware of everything, you can't help but notice a small little piece of problem over here and a big little piece of problem over here. A problem over there that's way far away, that's been a startup, and a problem right here that's close by that you can take care of right then and there. A lot of people let stuff go and then wonder why when it get big and it grows, now they can't handle it because they didn't pay no attention to it when it was small. And people say, oh, that's small, that's petty. That ain't nothing. Shit, small things mean a lot to me. Small things mean a lot. If you in public and you with a woman and you know you jealous of your woman and you see her cut her eye to the left, her left eye, she cut it to the left and look over at a dude, and you cut your eye and you look at your girl and be like, what you doing looking at him? You see something you like? That small little cut of your eyes meant a whole lot because you caught something that could have been big and nipped it in the bud. Whereas if you naive and didn't see it, you'll be walking around out here with a woman who fucking and sucking every damn thing, and you out in public don't know you looking like a fool because everybody you walking by done had their thing up in your woman. And you see her cutting and say, how you know him? How you know him? You know, man, look, right now today, my cousin got a baby mama he not with. He married to his wife. He don't have children with his wife, but his baby mama was light-skinned, his wife dark-skinned. To this day, I got a cousin. He done been with a lot of women. His baby mama had her first 2 children from him, and he had his first 2 children. So it was him and her first 2 children. She was married before she met him, but long story short, I know people that had children from, I'm one of them. The 2 baby mothers that I have children from, everybody know them. Probably a lot of niggas done had them. But I don't judge them, and they gave me 2 beautiful children. And I'm not married to them because I know they're not marriage material. Still love them. My cousin, baby mama, he met her in Georgia. You know, probably 12, 13 years ago, and he had his children from her. Can't nobody say my cousin, baby mama, used to get train run on her in the locker room down here in Florida because she not from here. Can't nobody say that they know my cousin, baby mama, or my cousin wife. Because whoever they dealt with, you know, they not around those people. My young baby mama, she went with a homeboy of mine years ago. I have a daughter from her. Child of my custody. I'm not married to her. My older baby mama, she used to be a big-time drug dealer, Black Jackie. I ain't mean to put her on blast like that, but you know, they used to call her Black Jackie, you know. She born like a day after Grace Jones, and you know, she had other baby daddies before I came into her life. I'm not judging her. Still a good woman. Good mother, too. Raised her daughters right. You know? She don't sell dope or nothing like that no more. You know what I mean? But, you know, everybody in their own place right now in their life, wherever they at. And I have much love for them. I love my children first and foremost because those children come out of me. The sperm, the testicles, and the mothers who are the incubators when, you know, they held your children. You know? Men and women play their role in life as children of God, the Most High. And we all here to continue to be better and better no matter what. We're coming into the springtime where a lot of things are sprouting and a lot of good things happening for people. And at the same time, a lot of karma is happening for people that have done good and karma for those that have done bad. Everything being dished out and dispensed out in perfect balance in nature. Beautiful thing. The last thing I wish is for death or anything on somebody who I know have the potential to change because I'm not the most high God where I can call down judgment on other people's lives. Yet if you're a child of the Creator and the Creator pushes you closer and closer to the Creator, then you start to think like the Creator, you start to feel what the Creator feels, you start to see how the Creator sees. Then maybe then you can call down judgment or whatever on it because you know the Creator first and foremost is most merciful and most compassionate. Not most destructive and most quick to get angry. No, it says the Most High slow to anger. Because God rather try to help you out and give you patience and time to help yourself. Like I said on Twitter last week, when you breastfeeding a baby or giving a baby a bottle, the baby has a small throat. So it's times that a baby may be real thirsty and they drinking their bottle or breastfeeding and they have to catch their breath between each suck. They have to catch their breath because they can only do but so much when they're taking food in or they're breastfeeding. That's how life is with us sometimes. Sometimes we can't rush the process of things in our life because it'll harm us. It'll be too overwhelming. It's not the right time. You got to take your time. Take your time. If I know that I got 3 months to live, like they tell some cancer patients, I'm going to do everything I could do every day that passed. I don't care if I got to do 20 things today, 20 things tomorrow, 20 things the next day. Because I know my time's short. So I'm going all out. But if you know you put here to live for eternity, you can rejuvenate, you could bounce back, you could transform your body, where you could be 1,000 years old and still look like a little boy. If you know you an eternal and immortal being that can't die, wouldn't it make sense to take your time and go wherever you want to go and take your precious time? Because you already eternal. You immortal. You don't die. You don't age. So you could take your time and take a slow walk in the park that might take a whole hour. Where somebody that ain't got the long to live, man, they running through the park. 5 minutes, they gone, yo. Ain't even have time to enjoy it, chew it, taste the flavor. They just ate it, took 1-2 bites, swallowed. People rushing out here, man. Every day life get better and better and greater and greater. And I appreciate everything that I go through in my life. I'm thankful for the ups and downs. I'm thankful for the negative situations. I'm thankful for the friends that cut me loose, that were so-called fake friends that I didn't know about. I'm thankful to see people tell on they self, man, when you think that you doing something against a person and you getting guilt pushed onto you and projected, and you know you ain't doing these things. I'm grateful to know what it is to be empathic and sensitive, where you can pick up on things and it feels like it's you, but you're so sensitive that when you pay attention to it, you realize it wasn't you. You're just so highly sensitive to a lot of things as a child of God, and that this is why we're told to pull away from Babylon. We're told to pull away from the matrix. We're told to pull away from the wrong type of people in our life, because we'll start to become like them up under there. You know what I'm saying? I used to work on the garbage truck. I come home, smell like garbage. I know people used to work in the fish market, come home smelling like fish. So if I'm around the wrong people, I'm taking on and pulling in all them types of spiritual odors, spiritual vibrations, all types of stuff that they got going on with them. And it's on me now. This is why it's good to come out of nature and come out here by these trees. Come out here by these trees and touch these trees. Because when you come out here in nature by these trees can heal you. They can transform you, and they can pull any illness or any sickness up out of you. Being out here in nature, where it's at, not these doctors' offices and somebody else over here who's some shade tree abortion clinic or somebody over here who, you know what I mean. It's a lot of people that got healing abilities. They don't need no certification ever in their life. So and that's what I meant to say when I started this video. So a lot of people coming to this world, they have gifts that they don't need no license or no degree for. And it's a beautiful thing, because when you have people out here that give you a hard time because you're not certified in something and they don't see paperwork, but you have people and witnesses that you have helped heal and you didn't charge them nothing, you become a threat. You become a threat at that moment to those that know that, man, I make my money doing this and he doing it for free. Oh, hell no. They trying to take you out like they did Dr. Sabi. Right? We're in a time where those who have the divine gifts that they were born with, it's time to put them to use. Because the ones out here who got the degrees, these corrupt professional business people, doctors, lawyers, whoever, whatever in society, they not doing an effective job. And a lot of them not even managing companies right. Customers not being treated right. Fucked up. Need to get their ass out the way so somebody could come through as the righteous authority or an ambassador of the Most High Creator on earth and take over this shit. That's why the best way you can take over is to start coming out here in nature, like the 13 Sons say, and a lot of the other ones that tell you, get back out here in the nature. Get in tune with the angels, the Creator, and everything that put life into these animals and trees. Get back out here. Sit up under a tree. Go sit at a park. Pull away from the city. Pull away from the projects. See, one thing about this world when it comes to taking your time and getting closer to God, you don't have to do everything in one day. If I live in a city where there's no shade, trees, there's no parks, there's no lakes or ponds, I'm finna try to find a little park in the next neighborhood down the street somewhere and go take my time and sit in a park somewhere, because I realize, realistically, I can't do but so much. So I'm gonna find a small way to go and try to make a difference and find a park that I can sit at. Or somebody who has a backyard with a garden and a pond in it. And I could put my feet in the dirt in their backyard, because the concrete in the city and stuff and the buildings and the high rises, you can't connect to nature like that. I gotta touch the ground. I gotta be around trees and bushes and botanical gardens. That's the type of surroundings I like, because I know the earth was once a paradise and it's getting back there. But a lot of the people that's on earth that's not right, that's polluting and dropping and littering, wicked hearts doing dirt, they ain't finna be here long. They out of here. Get right and become light. Love y'all.